Answering questions in a presentation is a great way to build rapport, credibility, and interest. And, of course, not everyone in your audience might see it that way. Some people use questions as an opportunity to express their frustration, to try to embarrass you, to show what they know, or to take control of the whole agenda. Don't take the bait. Don't get angry. Don't get defensive. You want to make sure that a hostile questioner doesn't get the attention, doesn't get the focus, and doesn't get the compassion of the audience. You also want to make sure that a hostile questioner doesn't sway the audience or undermine your authority or confidence. There are a few techniques that you can try, including acknowledge the depth of the emotion, but not the emotion itself. Imagine being asked this question: why doesn't management seem to care about our union workers? Don't say, wow, you sound furious. Unless you want to risk the questioner responding, you're right, I'm furious, and you want to know why, because you people, and then taking over the whole presentation. You might try saying, it sounds like union workers are really important to you, and let me stress how critically important they are to us as well. With that shared objective, here's what I'd like to address today. You could also be a bit confused to buy some time and space for both of you. Assume that when people are hostile, they're less likely to communicate clearly and understandably. If somebody is angry or aggressive in their questioning, take a moment and say, I didn't quite understand the question you're asking. Would you mind asking it in another way? It will, in many cases, force the questioner to stop his or her attack and think about rewording the question in a way that is less heated. Ignore the tone and answer the question. Just because the question came out hostile doesn't mean you need to continue adding to its fire. Imagine once again this question coming at you in an angry tone. Why doesn't management seem to care about our union workers? You can calmly answer, in terms of management's care for our union workers, let me share with you what we've done towards that over the last year. Only speak for yourself. Hostile question, why doesn't management seem to care about our union workers? You. Well, I can't speak for all managers. I can tell you what I have done in support of our union workers over the past year. First of all, dodge it and deliver an eloquent but somewhat tangential response. In their article, The Artful Dodger, Answering the Wrong Question the Right Way, researchers Todd Rogers and Michael I. Norton in the Journal of Experimental Psychology point out that listeners tend to be more impressed with speakers who artfully and eloquently sidestep the question being asked than they are with speakers who offered a direct answer that was inarticulate. Short attention spans are to blame here. If you can address a question with a related response and do it with confidence and conviction, the questioner is likely to forget exactly what they were asking. When you're finished answering the question, make eye contact with the person asking and say, does that answer your question? If they say no, you can try the whole process again. You can also offer the question to the audience to answer it if you can't seem to give a satisfying answer. With these tips and tools for handling hostile and challenging questions, you'll be the one running the show, not them.